Welcome back, sports fans. In this segment, I will give you my prediction for tomorrow's game. On the surface, it seems like the Lions ought to be able to win and win convincingly. And I'm saying this because the Titans have already played the Bears and the Packers. And really, the Packers dominated them with the running game. The Bears, the opening week of the season, where the Titans had them down 17-0, but a big turnover, and really that's spurred by the punt return for a touchdown, I believe it was, that turned the momentum in that game. Tomorrow's game will be interesting because I'm assuming Mason Rudolph's going to play, so the Titans are already going to be down to their backup quarterback. They just got through trading DeAndre Hopkins, and they're already last in the NFL in passing, and Calvin Ridley is nicked up, so that ought to all play into the Lions' hands. And albeit the Lions are ranked 27th against the pass coming in the game, the Titans are last in the NFL in passing and were prior to all of this anyway. So that ought to be able to gloss that weakness over for the Lions. But bear something in mind, though the Titans' offense seems to struggle, and that's the Lions' weakness as well, the Lions' strength is also the Titans' strength. But it'll be interesting to see how the Lions' offense manages the Titans' defense. That's really going to be strength against strength. And if the Lions can run the football against them like the Packers did, they ought to be able to win this game and win it convincingly. But bear in mind, the Lions have not beaten the Titans at home since they were the Houston Oilers in 1986, and they have not beaten them overall since 1995, again when they were the Houston Oilers. So it's been quite a few years. And also when I was going over the stats for Mason Rudolph and Jared Goff, those games were in the opposite places of where they will be. In other words, Mason Rudolph, that game was in Pittsburgh, and Jared Goff's game was in Tennessee. Be interesting to see what Jared Goff does, but I do think he will be the difference maker tomorrow, to be sure. And like I said, on the surface, this could be very much a tough game, but if the Lions handle it right, there's no reason why they ought not win. I want to thank everybody and all of you for your patience. I wasn't sure if I was going to have a show this week, but I wanted to make sure I did. There's been one thing that's affected a friend of mine that's diverted my attention somewhat, if you haven't been able to tell. In addition to that, I got shingles, so that's why it's been hard for me to breathe a little bit. I'm still recovering for it, and it's going to be a several-week process, so it may be like this until around Thanksgiving. But I want to thank all of you so much for your support in that, and I'm going to try to keep on making this better and better as we progress again. I'm still, in early season mode because it wasn't around the first 6 weeks because I'd been kidnapped and the like, so please bear with me. By the time we get to Thanksgiving, everything ought to be fine. And with that having been said, my name is Ed Moss. If you're out working, try not to work too hard. If you're out having fun, enjoy it. And whatever you do, please keep it safe. Take care. And I will be back with you next week to preview the Lions game against the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Whatever you do, though, keep it safe, because you never know in this day and age. I didn't know this year was going to happen to me for sure. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye for now.